everybody. Sleeping arrangements? Brennan, you're going to be sharing a room with Dale. Just until the two of you get jobs and you move out.
Hey, are you awake? Yeah. I hate your guts. As soon as your eyes shut, I'm gonna punch you square in the face.
I think the characters, in a way, exactly. They're just normal guys who are underachievers who, you know, represent kind of this thing that I think we have in society a little bit now, which is like we're a country of excess. We're a country of, you know, I want it now. I don't really want to have to work that hard to get it. And, you know, I think there's a whole generation that's kind of come through the ranks who, I don't want to work hard. I want to think of a .com idea.
And we worship youth, too.
Yeah, exactly.
So combined with those things, like, we're kind of like, we are America.
Who's this gentleman sitting behind you?
Hello, Miss Lady.
You can't...
Shut your mouth.
You shouldn't tell the person who is interviewing you to shut their mouth.
You're sounding stupid now.
They all found it absolutely hilarious if filthy things come out of my mouth. And I don't know what's so funny about that. But they would fall down laughing.
We were so blue with our language. They were like, wow, that's a lot of F-bombs. They really add up after a couple hours.
Addicts who just got so excited that we could curse.
I think part of the reason we had so much material on this one was like when we got together, like Adam and Will and I all kind of came up with the story together, and then Adam and Will distilled it into the actual written script. So we were improvising before we started shooting.
Yeah.
So we had this whole kind of like, not only a familiarity with each other from working on Talladega Nights together and the way that we worked together, but we already had a big backlog of stuff that we talked about for this movie in particular.
Well, if it isn't Dale Doback and his little buddy.
Just leave me alone, will you?
Shut up, fool!
You should treat me, an adult, with some respect.
We improvised every single scene after we shot the scene. So there's crazy amounts of footage in this movie. You could have made 3 funny movies, and they put together this one funny movie. But in terms of the clips you see on TV, trust me, this is not an example of this is the funniest stuff and the movie will be less funny.
Well, it's one of those films where the trailer's really funny, but people say, well, you know, they use the funniest stuff in the trailer.
Yeah.
Nah, not with this one. It's funny all the way through.
Name your favorite dinosaur. Velociraptor.
All right. If you were a chick, who's the one guy you would sleep with?
John Stamos.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yep.
We eventually kind of realized, okay, you do have to kind of exist in society, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but just kind of do something.
Yeah.
That's the moral of the movie.
Get up and
do something.
Hey, I never asked you.
Yeah.
You like guacamole?